Hey, what's up guys, it's me Anthony. So today I was thinking of a topic of a little more about me and about me living in the ghetto. So I'm like, Anthony, what can you talk about living in the ghetto? Oh, how about the time I literally almost died in the ghetto? So I guess one story I have about me almost dying in the ghetto, and y'all know living in the ghetto, it's hard. You have to watch for gangs. You have to make sure that no one is like literally gonna kill someone in the middle of like the street. You have to make sure you don't get jumped, a lot of other things, etc. But one story is kind of really embarrassing of the time is when I almost died in the ghetto. So here it goes. So I guess I was coming home from school. I took the school bus, and I told my mom, I need you to pick me up after school, because I'm coming home. I'm not going to Boys and Girls Club. Not sponsored. And she's like, okay. And then, so I'm there waiting for my mom. And just imagine, I'm a little 6th grader who is literally fat and who like has glasses and is so fat, like literally so fat. And I was one of those kids that read books all the time. I was really a nerd. And yeah. So I was coming home, and I'm walking, like, man, where's my mom? And I didn't have a phone that time. I don't think 6th graders have a phone, but I didn't have a phone, so I'm walking with my backpack. So imagine, where's my backpack? So imagine me, Anthony, walking with his backpack. I'm over here reading a book. So I'm over here, my big bag. So I'm reading, and then I'm just like, where's my mom? And then I don't see her, and so I'm walking with some fat. I'm pretty walking fast for a fat person. And then I look over my shoulder, and like there were these 2 pit bulls that everybody was scared of in my neighborhood because they weren't really caged. They can go out from the bottom of the cage. So I look over there, and literally the pit bulls, they're looking at me, and I'm like, should I walk like to the other side of the road or what? And so I'm walking over here I'm like, okay, I'll be okay, they're not gonna get me. And so, but one of the pit bulls, which was a baby, got out from the bottom, and me and the baby started looking at each other, the pit bull. We're looking at each other like, this is awkward. And then I'm like, I dropped my book, and I literally dropped my backpack, and I'm like, and then I start running. I'm running that way, and I just see the dog going chasing after me, and so I'm running with my fat. So imagine myself jiggling, because I'm so fat. So I'm running, and then literally I stop, because I'm like, okay, I'm so tired, I'm just gonna die right now, I'm done. And so I look over my shoulder, and the dog's not there. So I'm like, oh, thank God. So I go back to get my stuff, and then I'm like, okay, just walk to the other side, and I'm literally just on my book. I'm like, do not look at them. Don't even look at the dogs. And so I go home after that, and I'm knocking on the door, and Mom's like, what are you doing home? Well, you were over there at school. And I'm like, Mom, I told you to come pick me up. And then, I love you, Mom, too. And then she's like, no. I'm like, okay, Mom, okay. And so I'm literally over here, I'm sweating from everywhere. And you know how people, they have like sweat, like boobs, sweat. So that's what I had. And that's the time I literally almost died in the ghetto. That's so embarrassing. I thought you were expecting like this poem was about me getting shot. And I've heard gunshots or whatever in my neighborhood. That's when I literally started running. That's when I was dead. Everybody would be like, oh my God, what is that? They'd be looking all around. Nope, that is not me. The first lesson you should learn living in the ghetto is to know. Like, you need to know your surroundings and know when to run. I heard that one gunshot, even when it's 4th of July, we're playing outside. You hear the fireworks, that's when I start running, because I think it's a gunshot. You don't play with fireworks in the ghetto. Okay, so that's the first lesson. And that is literally all I can talk about, because I'm trying to think of more stories to talk about. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this embarrassing video. Check me out in all my social media. Subscribe, like, and comment, and I will see y'all later. So, bye.